Hello once again YouTube, Chris the Nightbringer here bringing you some StarMade station reviews, and today we are taking a look at Eta Derelict by Rhyunix. So, this is apparently a station that has not been abandoned for long because pirates kidnapped the crew, and there is still a lot of technological stuff and fun things to do inside. So we will determine if that is the case, if that is true. We can see the exterior here. Off the bat, I'm going to have to say that it would definitely be a more complete structure if a lot of the wedging was applied that it so certainly deserves. It's a very blocky, a little bit too blocky in order to come off as a finished structure. So that's something to definitely consider. And for the most part, it's a very small structure, so you know, we've kind of seen the entirety of it just in these few passes around. There's less detail on the bottom than there is elsewhere, so I think that is also something we would like to take a look at if we were to finish off the detail on the station, the structure of it. So we are going to come over here into the hangar bay. It's kind of a nice hangar bay, despite, you know, what little there is to it and how small it is. We've got some sort of green tank here. Does this do anything? No? I like these structures. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of cool. It's not up to the par of the game now, but I still like the look of them. And I think if it was a more finished structure and it still had that strut style, I think it'd be interesting, right? I don't know if I missed gravity. Did I miss gravity? No gravity. Okay, we'll just float around. Got some rooms here with lights sticking out of the wall. More of this black struts. Again, definitely need some wedges here. I mean, there's wedges here for the stairs, but in order to really pull off the look of something that's going at a diagonal, you gotta have wedges. It's just worth the effort, which, you know, it's not really that much of an effort to put forward. So I think it would pay off. We've got some sort of computers terminals here, which is interesting, like an office space or a workstation of some sorts, and a little podium for like some sort of overseer or some sort of manager. We have a door that leads up to the other hangar. It looks like there might be space for some very small craft to fit on the side here, which is interesting. A random light that is off. Don't know what that's all about. And we've got another floor to this as well, so we'll check that out in a minute. Got some beds here, it looks like. Interesting bed design. If that is a bed, that is. It could be a couch or something. I don't know. We've got an empty hallway. What's this? Smaller bed design. It almost looks like a jail. I wonder if it is. It's kind of hard to make out what some of these structures are supposed to be when it's, you know, not as detailed as it could be. What some of these rooms are for. This is obviously some sort of kitchen. I can tell you right off the bat. You know, and it's nice that even with such limited detail, the player is able to understand what's going on just by looking at the room. I mean, the table layout is all I needed to see in order to understand that was a kitchen. This looks like some sort of medical room, and I can tell that by the colors on the wall. I mean, there's glass here in between all these beds. Gives me the impression that these are the monitors for the patients lying on the beds. This is maybe an operating room because of the lights above and the glass around it. Maybe this is a more secluded room for a patient that needs to be quarantined a little bit more. What's this? Oh, wow. This looks like a power core of some sort. Huh, okay. Neat, I like it. There's a lot more to this than I anticipated. There's actually a number of floors to this that I wasn't expecting. We have a door that just leads out into space. And some control-looking areas. Some control structure, some control rooms. This area is empty. Okay, so, in short, I don't think this station is finished. There's definitely a lot that could be done in order to make it a finished station. Of course, back then, this is sort of like the level of quality that we were seeing all around in general. It's almost an average, I would say. Right. So, interior and exterior, I'm definitely going to say that, you know, there needs to be some better execution. Some wedges, some more details, some refinement of, you know, how different concepts and ideas are, you know, displayed to the player. But otherwise, it's actually got quite a lot going on. As a derelict station, It's not feeling as derelict as I would like. It is empty, but it could just as easily be filled with people. And it doesn't look like it's been abandoned for long, and I think that's kind of what I would like to see, is something that's been in space for a long time. So that's something else to think about as well. We really want to sell the idea that this is something different from the trading guild stations and the pirate stations. So it's got to pull it off without question. So I'm going to give the interior, exterior, and execution of this 4 or 5 out of 10. Probably a 4.5. How about that? I think that's fair. So, thank you for watching. That was the Eta Derelict by Rhyunix. Subscribe if you want to see more, leave your feedback down below, and I will see you all next time.